Whoa, the lighting just got so crazy. Sorry about that.
Hey, my name is Laur. I am a content creator living in the greatest city in the world. And welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll take you all around New York City, and I'll record it all on my camera. Please enjoy today's video. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, what up? My name is Laur. So nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining the daily upload spam for today. If you guys don't know, I've been uploading videos every single day throughout the month of August, so make sure to check out the playlist that is linked in the description so you can check out on any videos that you've missed thus far. Also make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss on any future videos and you can become a part of the fam. So today we're going to be talking about something that has been such a huge part of my life and especially recently, and that is journaling. And specifically, I'm going to touch on the 5-minute journal. So if you don't know what the 5-minute journal is, to quote the actual journal, it is the simplest, most effective thing you can do every day to be happier. And I think that's so nice because you guys know that mental health and positivity is such a big part of my life and something that I really strive to be at my utmost self with you guys about. So I wanted to show you guys how I utilize the 5-minute journal, tell you about it if you're not aware of it, and just give you a little bit more information on it because it's a really powerful tool that I think everybody should use. Utilizing writing can leave an everlasting imprint on your subconscious mind, so I think it's super powerful when you're able to literally write something down and then you're writing it basically into your life, if that makes sense. Like, I can't even tell you the amount of journals that I have, or just like pieces of paper, like whiteboards or stuff like that, where I've written stuff down that I want to attract in my life, that I want my life to consist of, like a specific object, a specific person, like anything along those lines. It's insane to look back 6 months later, a year later, and asking even myself for more clarity. Like, it doesn't even need to be like a specific like object, and it just comes into my life. Like, it's literally crazy. So I think that utilizing the 5-minute journal is such a powerful tool because you don't know how powerful your writing is and just how powerful you are if you use those powers in the right way. So to start off, this is a brand new 5-minute journal, which is why literally nothing is going to be filled out on this when you guys see it, because I just finished my other one and I wanted to get a new one because I love it so much and it's seriously so powerful. So I really think you guys should get this. I will link it down below. I got mine on Amazon. So just to show you guys, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see super well, but it's this like really like soft like kind of material cover all around, and it just says the 5-minute journal on it, and super simple, super plain, super fun and aesthetic-y if that's your thing. You're not gonna be able to see. It looks much whiter on the actual screen on my camera, but it's pretty tan and yeah, like a cream color. You can put like an if found, please contact as a reward. Then it just has like the 5-minute journal, and I do recommend reading the like table of contents and just the startup, like how it works, just to show you guys like the basic principles about the book, why you should be writing in the book. It explains everything that I pretty much said in the beginning of the video a little bit more in depth, and I like that it has like a little quote in the front that says, "Never go to sleep without a request to your subconsciousness," by Mr. Thomas Edison. Let's get into the book. So we have the morning routine, and again, it explains what the morning routine essentially is, and then you have the night routine, and then explains what the night routine is, weekly challenges, and then you also have a commitment page where you essentially can commit to filling out this journal. So you would put like I and your name, commit writing to the 5-minute journal for at least 5 days in a row starting. You can put the date you started. Obviously this one's blank because I just got it in the mail. And then you can fill out all those prompts, just whatever works for you. So you can start the journal literally whenever. It gives you an example of what the journal is basically going to consist of. And if we start from the top, it has like a cream and gray type of like little setup where the top in cream is the daytime or your morning routine, and then the bottom, which is in gray, is going to be your night routine. And every single day you're going to start off with a quote. So just for an example, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift, and that's why we call it the present. Wow, wait, that's like such a good quote. But basically in the morning you're going to be writing down 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today great, and then have a daily affirmation for the day. As you guys know, I use the app Mantra where I get a daily affirmation for the day, so I'll pretty much put that on my 5-minute journal. In the past, that's pretty much what I've done with my 5-minute journal, or if I know that something's coming up today, like say I had a presentation in school, like you can make your daily affirmation I am becoming more and more confident in my work. Something like that. Like literally it could be whatever affirmation you want. If you use an app, if you have something in your mind, if you look at an Instagram quote, whatever works for you. This book, I will say, is definitely very accustomed to the person that is writing in it. That's why I love it so much. It's like very personal and like small and fun, really easy prompts to follow. But after that, you will go back into this book at night, which I think is super, super cool. It's so quick, so easy, and in the nighttime you will write 3 amazing things that happened to you that day, and then you'll also write how could I have made today even better. So those 2 prompts will basically allow you to reflect on all the amazing things you did in that day and then also improve. So reflecting and improving, I think, go really hand in hand with each other because you can always do more. That's something at least I've always said, like there's always more that you can do in your life. There's always going to be someone that's smarter than you, someone that's stronger than you, and someone that's more successful than you. So with that all being said, there's always going to be something extra you can do, something you can go the extra mile to do, which is why I really, really like that prompt, because although you could have had a really great day and you could have programmed yourself to live the most perfect day ever, there's going to be at least one thing in that day that you could improve on. Maybe you fell short on your workout. Maybe you were snacking a little bit too much throughout the day. Maybe you told yourself you were going to read 5 chapters and you only read 3. Depending on what it is, it doesn't really matter, but of course it's accustomed to the person. You can always improve on what you're doing no matter what it is. Another thing that I feel like a lot of people don't know about, because I didn't know about it until I got the book, like after the first time I ended up purchasing it, it says references in here, and it has like willpower is a limited reference, 5 hours and 11 hours of TV per day, gratitude, just like all the stuff that it's talking about, daily affirmations, bad news. It has a reference of like what it's actually talking about, so you know it's not like mumbo jumbo. I know that a lot of people tend to think that law of attraction and manifestation is just like fake, but it like actually works. Like there's a million things I could tell you that have happened in my life even in the last 3 months that just have proved the point to the nth degree. So definitely if you're more of a logical thinker and you don't really believe in all that stuff, look at the references, because there's actually some really nice stuff in there. And then also after the references, there's like a nice little page of notes in case you want to write anything down or just like have any ideas while you're journaling. I have a different notebook for this. I actually never utilize the notes. Sometimes I'll like draw on it if I'm bored. Whoa, the lighting just got so crazy. Sorry about that. I have a bunch of different notebooks for a bunch of different things. I'm actually thinking of making a like how I journal video just as a whole, because this is not the only step I utilize in my routine. I do think that is a very powerful tool to use, but it's not the only thing that I use. I do still want to have a little bit of a review portion of this video, but just from my own experiences, I've gone through like, oh gosh, maybe like 3 or 4. This might be like my 4th or 5th. I've honestly lost track at that point. That's how long I've been using this journal for. I know there's so many other like YouTubers that use this journal. I know the McDonald's love the 5-minute journal. I've honestly seen that in my life. It's just made me feel like better in the morning and in the night. At least for me, I always feel like when I wake up, I have this huge abundance of energy that I'm just like, oh my God, like I don't really know what to do. So I'll take 5 minutes and I'll literally just write down 3 things that I'm grateful for. Like I'll write down all the prompts, and then after I do that, I'm just like, oh, it's better now. I feel better now. It's also kind of cool to look back in journals, and I think having the actual like physical copy of something or like a tangible item is really cool, because you can look back and see like the age of it. I actually was just talking to Sam the other day, or yesterday actually, and I showed him a notebook that I wrote down about social equinox, and I wrote down like Jay when he did a presentation for us, and I wrote down partner's name is Sam, and now I see the relationship that I have with them and just like stuff I've been doing with them recently. And it's just like so crazy how when you write something down, it like will come into your life if you make it happen. And that is the biggest emphasis I want to talk about with the 5-minute journal. I have gone through a bunch of these, like I said, and it's so cool to look back on the physical copy and see, whoa, like last year I was writing that I'm grateful for this, and now because I wrote that, this happened in my life. So like I said, I will link the 5-minute journal down below if you guys are interested in checking it out. Again, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I think it is such an amazing tool that everybody can use. You don't have to be like super into law of attraction or manifestation or be super smart or anything along those lines. Like literally anybody can do this. I tell all my friends to get this. I've told my YouTube friends, home friends, school friends, literally anybody. I definitely, definitely recommend that you guys at least try it out. Like it's definitely something to try. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below. If you don't want to, I don't really care, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
Baby, this is simple. Moving with the rhythm. Give me just a little. listen.